Chairman of Hill Areas Committee and Fungyar MLA Laishio Kaishing says passage and enactment of ADC bill will bring harmony. All Manipur Students Union THOKCHOM protest botched security operation killing 14 civilians in Nagaland's Mon district and demand repeal of AFSPA 1958. MSPCB Chairman L. Radhakishore assures setting up of water monitoring stations for Nambul and Kongwe rivers, water condition to be displayed online. No COVID-related death in Manipur in 24 hours. State reports 25 new COVID-19 cases and 11 recoveries. COVID positivity rate stands at 1.71%. And India adds 9,419 fresh COVID-19 cases, 8,251 recoveries and 159 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate remains at 98.36%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm IBETHOI THOKCHOM. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Chairman of Hill Areas Committee and Fungyar MLA Laishio Kaishing has opined that passage and enactment of ADC Bill 2021 will bring harmony, contradictory to the misconception that it will impose a threat to the integrity of Manipur. He was speaking at the opening of new football ground in Karan Kulen village of Fungyar constituency today. Laishio Kaishing stressed that the ADC Bill 2021 will rather enhance ties between hills and valley people once passed in the Assembly House. He added that the bill aims to empower ADCs to bring development in far-flung areas of the hill districts. Condemning the attitude of both the present and previous governments, the MLA said the state will not progress when state political leaders keep worshipping central leaders like gods, running the state by begging from the center and by neglecting efforts of making policy and plans for optimum usage of the state's resources to boost income. He said that state government is Imphal-centric and it hinders equal development in Manipur and underlined on decentralization of power.
Bill puthokpasi si Manipur kai ngai kashi leke. Manipur kai gani mayam hai. Karamai na kai gadabu. Tripura da Autonomous District Council full function tawle. Assam da Autonomous District Council mari mangale. Assam kai bro, Tripura kai bro. Mizoram da lei, Mizoram kai bro. Meghalaya da lei, Meghalaya ka ani hum thokhr bro. Karamai na Manipur kai gadam. Import, I want to import tawu. Manipur kai ngai import tawu na. Bill ano propose tawu recommend tawu hiba bill do. Sit yade hare so assembly hall da pura gang na gadam. Praja na lang na phumthokte. Mi khan laga lakraba MLA singdo. Praja ki mahut sillaga lakani. Assembly da lang na raga. Yade do lakadam. Assembly da pukhatradi democracy fail hoye. Manipur da tawri si democracy laitre. Assembly da putho ka si hati ya tawbiro. Yade kakipiro. Mi mayam na yaba matung in sakta. Si public ka discuss tawde. Tana de. Tana na maminu khal laga thara krabsing na assembly da tana ka daw.
On the other hand, All Manipur Youth Protection Committee AMYPCO says ADC bill should not be implemented in Manipur at all as it will lead to parallel governments in the state. Members of All Manipur Students Union AMSU today took out a protest rally condemning the botched operation by security forces killing 14 civilians in Nagaland's Mon district on December 4. The rally under the initiative of Northeast Students Organization flagged off from AMSU head office in Thangweban till Khoyathong area and returned at the initial point. AMSU members chanted slogans demanding to repeal Armed Forces Special Power Act 1958 from Northeast region and condemning Assam Rifles for the Mon incident. Speaking on the sidelines, AMSU General Secretary Thongam Bikramjit alleged that armed forces are killing innocent civilians of the Northeast under the shadow of AFSPA. He recalled that over 1,500 fake encounter cases have occurred in state. He demanded the present government to take necessary action to repeal Armed Forces Special Power Act 1958 from Manipur ahead of the 2022 State Assembly election.
Apaspa 1958 pu suna Northeast ki pulau lok thoko amasung Manipur da su lok thok piko hai padone khoi nai janing se Honorable Chief Minister Sar sisu human right ki asau ba thodang loramba amasung apaspa bu lok thok na bagidam kan hona jaramba ama oibanina Sar Chief Minister oringai da apaspa 1958 da se Manipur da ki pulau lok thok pina ba hona biyo amasung bon mamang lok thok piyo hai padone khoi nai December 4 da thokhiba Nagaland gi praja tara mari lai gi da ba sibu suna yang kanna strongly condemn the way amasung Northeast Student Organization nesona changjal bo khongphang khudingmak mokhoi na pirak pathabak thorong khudingmak suna ingane hai batuni mayam da masina tabang asigi numidang chu light candle thanu na koina protest changane.
Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, THOKCHOM, today carried out a protest demonstration condemning the brutal killing of 14 civilians by Assam Rifles in Nagaland's Mon district. The protest was staged at Kesampan Lemizam Lekai Community Hall in Imphal. Protesters demanded Centre to withdraw Armed Forces Special Power Act 1958 from all Northeast states. Speaking to media, THOKCHOM coordinator Ratan Longjam termed the Mon district incident a proof of discrimination against Northeast people. He called Assam Rifles inhuman and the Indian government insincere. Ratan also expressed disappointment that Chief Minister N. Biren has not joined other chief ministers of Northeast states in demanding withdrawal of AFSPA from Northeast region after the Mon district incident. Various placards were displayed during the sit-in.
Nagaland ki Mon district ta mioi tara mari khak Assam Rifles ki kangbu na tamthina hatribado madubu yaning da ba phongdokpa loinana imung manung gi awabada saruk yaba loinana koi condolence amasu tawba haidna adumaina pangthokpani Jiban Reddy Commission na su hairiba ekase draconian way inhuman way masi thambam thokte na haira kanda huzik phawba India government na thammibsi karigino mase khudakta masi repeal tawiu haibasina THOKCHOM ki government of India from the thamba appeal yamna mating thokna Meghalaya ki Nagaland ki hairiba dumaina haide aikoina expect tawi soidana miyam gi apamba se Honorable Chief Minister na khangbiraga miyam gi Chief Minister ne na su leirabanina mana su mating thokna haibam thoi mating thokna haidaba vote khomba khaki oina haibadudi akoi miyam na su yaba ngamoi miyam haibase laini miyam da minamba su yaroi.
Federation of Haumi has condemned the December 4th security operation in Nagaland's Mon district, which killed 14 civilians and 1 soldier, and demanded befitting punishments for the culprits involved. Acting chairperson of Manipur Human Rights Commission, Khaidem Mani, has demanded the government to repeal Armed Forces Special Power Act 1958 from Manipur if it is considerate of the public sentiments as it claimed to be. Speaking to media at the Commission office in Lumphel today, Khaidem Mani said AFSPA 1958 is outdated in a democratic country. He also pointed out that once the disturbed area status is lifted from the entire Manipur, the act will die a natural death in the state. Stating that AFSPA 1958 is against human rights, he assured that the Commission will try its best to remove the act from the state, but it won't be possible without any plea from the public. Khaidem Mani maintained that people of the Northeast are jointly striving to repeal the act from the entire Northeast region after the boat's operation by Assam Rifles, which killed 14 civilians at Mon district of Nagaland on December 4.
Mamangi oro hojik sida awun ba uhong ba praja ki sason haibidi leitria ba chawchona haige leitria ba praja ki sason haibidi praja na chai ka digi pamla abesa jai de lok thokani government of India na tawning na toro haina haibang amba government na tawri ba punamak assembly da tawgada ba punamak sa central government ki ayaba ni hairiti sibu ay freedom law democracy level lepak la ba sibu democratic government amada asimba military rule ga manaba martial law martial ga manaba pot ama thamse thamoi da banaba.
Inspector General of Zone 1, K. Jayanta, bewares the public that some miscreants are trying to spoil the image of state police on social media platforms. He made it clear that state police personnel are working sincerely to maintain law and order in the state and protecting human life and properties. Jayanta said this during a press conference attended by SPs of various districts and DIG Range 1 and DIG Range 2 today. He said that the state is currently witnessing various issues and disruptions in the wake of the upcoming election and with festive season just around the corner. He informs that state police is trying its best to assess any illegal activities and work for the welfare of the public. He stated that police doesn't work in the interest of one person or under any political influence. Jayanta clarified that every arrested person is interrogated properly and delivered justice accordingly.
पुलिस ना फारी भाई से कल्प्रिट तुबु जस्टिस ब्रुक तंगनबा जस्टिस पोरक नबा तौबनेबा मथोंग दसु फारक खिनी मसी फारक पकसिदा पॉलिटिकल प्रेशर हाइबा मा अदु हाइबा मा लेते मोरेदा ngरang na handa yam chawba police na asam rifle ga kusam naraga detection na ma tawgre yam chawba consign keno ma phagre investigation se very right direction da jum chatli law ma leibani procedure ma leibani madu gi matung ina khoi chat patawani gazetted officer na investigation tawri directly DIG SP akhoi siaw na supervise tawri monitor tawri eba aduda haita akhoi na kupsang police na cover to go question like mara lay se ko na until unless convict to dringai di mara lay haiba ya de defendant haini ko adubu akhoi na masida mapu oigene haina keno to si identify to re necessary steps akhoi as par lo khoi chathari eba pha na ba pha ju pha gane dimitrani sangba ya heyeng hachi su oibi ya dimitrani yog do si ya due process of law de khoi follow to bata social media da karigum bakhra post to ga police pu malign to honba police ya topa man haijalaga adu to wada to on hui hogdong dong na chen bai mo ga to ri se masi thaja biganu Masih section view में
MD Nasiruddin Khan Elas Boboi in Kiamgai Muslim Awang Lekai. Locals discovered a bomb at around 4:30 a.m. today. The bomb was planted along with a note warning MD Nasiruddin from contesting in upcoming election. Upon being informed, Irilbung Police Station and Manipur bomb squad arrived at the site and recovered the bomb around 7:30 a.m. and disposed safely at 8:45 a.m. at Kairao, Awaching. No one has claimed responsibility for planting the bomb. The time of filing this report, Irilbung Police Station has registered a case for further investigation. Meanwhile, members of United Club Coordinating Committee Kiamgai, Urup Kairao, Makting and Mairapaibi groups of Kairao area today jointly staged a sit-in condemning the planting of bomb at Kairao constituency intending candidate MD Nasiruddin Khan, Elas Boboi, Kiamgai, Muslim Awang Lekai residents. The protest made a stage in front of MD Nasiruddin's residential gate. Protesters chanted slogans against miscreants who planted a bomb at a residential area, panicking the locals. Speaking to media, UCCOC General Secretary Ahmad Ali termed the incident as undemocratic and demanded clarification from whomsoever who have planted the bomb and relevant authorities to investigate the matter. United Youth Development Association, Urup Kiamgai Kairao and KSDO Kiamgai have also condemned the incident.
Alhaz Nasiruddin Boboi si vote le payaro hai si kari maram leibano gandatantra chatpa leibak ni sidai sida mak vote le payaro hai se kari maram leibano arthuda singdok binaba aina ukoki General Secretary amoina haijari yumlak sidai sida bom thamba pokhai yaba mi siba yaba sigumba mi simina thokba yaba asigumba thabuk asi mari leinaba tawiri singna amu hanna tawidanaba hainasu aina projagi interesta amasung candidate asigi interesta ningsingjari
leriba candidate intending candidate amasung mayam se khoi shanti de vote minasi kari maram gino khoi vote le pa yaro her po se organization am phona thinga khibudi leite tobu kanana kari khusin thorang degi sumba si torok posi yamna pende khoi ki sakar mai kai degi sigi si engsin binangai puning chingsingjari asi nini humni ki mamangda ai ga ming manaba ma apna dal da change na khabar da yaw khibda isanate ai de apna dal da Three was a Congress.
Unidentified miscreants reportedly fired at a residence of BJP intending candidate of Kairao constituency THOKCHOM Debananda at Kiamgai Khoirom Laikhai last night. Local states protest made condemning the incident at a residential gate of Debananda and took out the rally today. The firing incident reportedly occurred at around 10:30 p.m. yesterday.
Lejay, I hakti, Kanagumba Mui, Mataga, Kana Senagi, Nataga, Nuai, Tabagi, Kanosi, I wonder Lake, I wonder Karigi, Atamana, Hanjana, I wonder Sigumba, Equigi, Akui to Zumbagi, Tabaxi, Tawiri Bano, Hibasi, Mediagi Tonda, Tawiri Basin Auction, Natragana, Equigi Ganobuto, Ribishina, Atubumatamda, Singto Hanjani, Mamangasu, Igi, JCB, Tata, Bolerona, Simba, Mai Tadana, Tugaidana, Kayam Togre.
Bananda de attack the rugby base, Kanana no, you look them no make up Salagli base, Kanana no, and Singtopiro.
Members of Women Association Arapti Maning Laikhai State sit-in at the local community hall against the arrest of Yumkaiban Bimol, who took part in the political conference of TH Brinda, intending candidate of High School AC by Imphal West Commando team. Arrested Bimol was later handed over to Lilong police on charge that he is an overground worker or proscribed KYKL. Speaking on the sidelines, Association Secretary Mayengbam Jinud condemned the arrest of Bimol, aged 60+, stating that Bimol is a civilian earning his livelihood by making knives. He demanded unconditional release of Bimol at the earliest, else warned of intense agitations.
Intending candidate THOKCHOM Brindagi election ke mari lena na wanga bagi phabani haidana commando kambusingna magi imung manungi musing da harama matungda maji pura sakibani Imphal SP na ko khatpani amtang wari sanana ba haidana admai tor pura sakibani Lilong police da sinara kanjda maje KYKL ne na habire mayumda yot suraga thangsaga lejabam chamni police na mi phar kana smaina en harone aduni adane na haijallaga thokpa thongje masena khoi ya janingde ngabam Bimol meteje Asoyangam Yaudan Tadopiro, Masjid Asoyangam Yaudan Tadopir, Director Targadi Lekai Club Organization, Lady Mams in Jikunjalaganda, Kunmukon Junction can have.
Chairman of Manipur State Pollution Control Board, L. Radhakishore, has assured of setting up water monitoring stations at the Nambul and Kongba rivers in the Imphal city. The station will display water condition of the rivers online. He was speaking on the sidelines of an inspection of Nambul River and nearby Naga Nala today. The team led by L. Radhakishore included Central Pollution Control Board Shillong Regional Director Dr. J. Changshan, Manipur Pollution Control Board Senior Environmental Engineer K. Premkanta and relevant officials. L. Radhakishore said waste from hotels and other establishments in the Imphal city fall in Naga Nala, which eventually flows in the Nambul River, thus polluting the same. He said the survey was carried out to complete the ongoing finalization for measures to keep water bodies in the city pollution-free under the directives of Central Pollution Control Board and Regional Directorate of Pollution Control Board. The MSPCB chairman assured of efforts to get approval for a project to curb pollution of the Kongba River, Nambul River and other streams by March next year.
Nambul Turen gi sing ta sang badi Nambul Turen gi sing si amot panati ba masina molhal laga ngasi di completely polluted ohen khre ba sinna ba aba sing amat oidre maram masina ekoi Central Pollution Control Board ki amadi Regional Directorate Pollution Control Board North East ki makoi gi direction gi matungina koi ngasi di season lore city manung da mot pasi gi manung da part of the Kongba Turen sisu amot pal leiba asida koi gi water monitoring station ama Nambul da ama Naga Turen haiba tare bulena DM college phawri ba masida moli ba masida waste mayam ama tari ba se koi tahandra loina na masigi returning wall chalaga masida yamna clean mayam phamba ya ba chatpa ya ba tongan bang hak potha sang toba ya ba jaga macen semaga project ama hoi athubada akoi 2022 gi by March phawada project ama piro haidana haire.
National Energy Conservation Week kicked off today. Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited launched the event under Bureau of Energy Efficiency by flagging off a second rally with the message to conserve energy. The rally started from 2nd Manipur Rifles Gate Secured Office Complex till Malom Oil Depot, Tidim wrote and back to the starting point. Speaking on the occasion, Power Secretary Dr. Shailesh Kumar Chaurasia stressed on careful utilization of various natural resources, including energy resources, to last for generations to come. He called upon to utilize solar energy and cycle, which are environmental and health friendly.
Age of civilization, and in the civilization what we have done, first we have screwed our life, we have complicated our life so much that we are energy demons. Without energy we can't do anything. That one miser is very environmental friendly. The less you consume, the less energy you are wasting, in fact. So the kind of behavior, the kind of lifestyle we have to adopt is very important.
Commissioner of Education M. Hare Krishna has called upon the public to be mindful towards energy use as it is a limited resource. He was speaking at Energy Conservation Painting Competition cum prize distribution organized by NHPC Loktak Power Station at Imphal Hotel today. Hare Krishna stressed that energy consumption is rising on daily basis and appealed for sustainable and sensible usage. The state-level health painting competition consisted of Group A and Group B. For Group A, KH Premraj of DAV School secured first rank, TH Sina of RK Sanatombi School secured second rank, and Fidam Sinam of Ram Krishna Mission School came third. For Group B, Glory Gurumayum and Prainis CH of Nirmala Bas High School secured first and second positions, while Lanlaiba Silnam of Ram Krishna Mission School secured third position. NHPC General Manager Ranjit Thakur, NHPC State Nodal Officer Manipur Pandu Gagarai and relevant officials attended the event.
Energy se limited oil, energy ki source se limited oil, aduna energy se phangakadoriba fossil fuel kaina hairiba se kuina chalan gi hai taradi akoina madu khangna yamna efficiently sijanaba tamba taba kari tawma mi akoina haiba matamda the least we can do mai darkar leitrakanda mai do muthat piramba ka dai thokba matamda adugumba macha sijanaba darkar leitradi tv do mi yengdradi tharamdaba Indo mi leitradi muthat piramba adugumba macha mayam do sijanaraga energy se conserve to darkar le.
Manipur added 25 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,460 samples taken in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID-19 positivity rate stands at 1.7%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,25,454. Active cases are 339. There is no COVID-related death in the past 24 hours and death toll remains at 1,985. On the positive note, 11 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours, raising the total recovered cases to 1,23,130. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 98.15%. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Notice ahanba oina RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance, Department of Financial Services, Government of India na Surface Act 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakhangkraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibada mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahumdoi hangdokchare chahi 13 ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited tagi miyamna financial facilities sing logiranaba ningsingjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters companies Uripok Taurambam Laikai.
Marks Time Classes Chahi Khudingi Position Holder Puthok Liba Marks Time Classes ke Class 9 to 12 faubagi CBSE gi second term gi foundation course with free revision lakliba December kundagi haujaragani. Batch amada mahiroi kun laujagani. Admission tawbagi aroiba numit 11 December 2021. Akupa marol gidama contact tawbirau Marks Time Classes Wangkai Maheu Phomlampak Aikogi contact number 9436 288 300.
The Young Learners Tutorial Home, Kurai Lamlong Bazaar, Ukrul Road, opposite Punjab and Sindh Bank, Imphal. English sing aniga kunnithoi gi form thaba haujari January tang manga English sing aniga kunnithoi dagi class haujaragani. Haukiba 2009 amadi 10 dagi ngasi faubada Ramakrishna Mission Vidyalaya Narendrapur, Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapit Purulia amasung RKMV Dioghar Sainik School asina chingbagi class 5 amadi 6 ki admission test ta chada chama mai paktuna laklaba tutorial home ni. Akupa marol gidamak makhada pizariba phone number asida contact tobirau.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, modern amenities. Launching on 2nd of January 2022. Pre-register starts from 10th of December 2021 to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaika, Imphal.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 9,419 fresh COVID-19 cases, 8,251 recoveries and 159 deaths in past 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases stands at 94,742. Total recovered cases have reached 3,40,97,388 and recovery rate stands at 98.36%. That toll has reached 4,74,111. Over 130 crore 39 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 26 crore 82 lakh 58,000 people. Above 52 lakh 98,000 people have died and recoveries are above 24 crore 14 lakh 68,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 97 lakh 92,000 in the world, followed by Brazil and India. Doctors for You has donated 5 oxygen concentrators and 1 BPAP to CMO Thobal Dr. Wainokul to help in fighting COVID-19. Heads of 2 Thobal vaccination team, Dr. Takilambam Arjun, Dr. Asem Joyrita, Dr. Koijam Boris, MTS Ketrimayum Mangaljit and MTS Waikom Quinton were present on the occasion. Khangabog Development Society has appealed to repair Khangabog Lamlong Makha Road, which is an important lifeline of people of Khangabog in Thobal district. Society members highlighted the plights facing people in the area and appealed to repair the road with quality maintenance without further delay. Lafukpa Tera Arong Thongkong Road along the Sikmaijin to Kodak Ichil Road in Mayang Imphal constituency lays in a pathetic condition. Relevant authorities and Deputy Speaker come Mayang Imphal Emily Kongkham Robindro reportedly failed to repair the road till date despite repeated pleas by the local. They have once again appealed to repair road without further delay. Sugnu MLA K. Ranjit alleged the state government of commercializing Ujwala scheme among poor people. He was speaking at the inaugural event of Kompur Community Hall constructed at an estimated cost of 14 lakh rupees at Waruko Kampuk today. Ranjit slated the government on the hiked prices of petrol and diesel and LPG.
CMHD card PK Rama Amalero, Agiras PK Rama Amalero, Nami Kaisaru Moiko, Drama Tauko Mayamse, Masi Prajasi, Malajan Tavio. I put you on the gas and the Ramino, but some people who will be by the ship. Sakuni Akubatasin is in my building, I will come wherever. Was it gas and on the day I forget? No, the Sino Sani. When you look at the Sino Sama Black, so the gas free connection Ujala scheme. free connection की मनुंदा दुपा चामनी को हुफू यरुंदा को ग्यासो लिसिंग नमो का चनी यो खलाबरी डबल है नवांग रबनेरो सीधी आई मल्ली के लगे हार है सीधी पजादा वो में जिन्हें ग्यास लोड बचत ने हम कल लिसिंग ग्यास लोड बचत ने
Nauria Pakhanglapa constituency intending candidate Oina Malay said Manipur will develop when all the 60 assembly constituency are equally developed. He was speaking at public meeting held at Malom Bazar Community Hall yesterday. 50 persons aged above 60 years receive all age pension cards, 70 received CMHC card and 200 received labour cards at the event. BJP intending candidate of Kaisamthong Assembly constituency cum spokesperson of BJP Manipur Pradesh Johnson Elangbam has assured that the party will work in the interest of the public. Speaking on the occasion of inaugurating a local physical fitness center at Ngandapithong in Kolampak in the constituency today, Johnson assured that BJP will face any threats to the integrity of Manipur.
Jing tam hai na kuna jik tauri ba se masigi chap chap activity se mai kuna yengna bagi ama kan thangjale dongan na force mayam amna manungda ekoi gi Manipur manungda lai ba sida akoi mathang gi olak pa dai koi na mai pa kragadi Manipur da chap mana ba uniform law ama hai di len law ama chingna ai na chana ba tamna na ai na chana ba asu mugi wa pham asidi ekoi gi leibak tagi masimadi ekoi lokhu se haidana koi parja myam da su haijeri natragadi ekoi Manipur da hausi akoi gi marakta machin makai gi rajniti ma tawra kanda awon ba kaino ma akoi gi tongan ba puraga Manipur ani thongna ba ahum thongna ba sunyali ba forcing ase adagi akhu ba rajniti gi niyeng changsi leiba pongthang sing ase koi thena ba machangi
7-day skill development training program on food processing organized by Manipur State Science and Technology Council concluded today. The training supported by Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, New Delhi focus on value-added fruits and vegetable, soy milk and paneer, spices and bakery products. Commissioner of Science and Technology, Government of Manipur, Devis Devlal, IAS Director Homila Nongrai, Mastec Director Dr. L. Dinachandra and irrelevant officials attended the closing event held at Mastec Complex Training Hall in Takilpa today. Ex-trainee startup participants were felicitated on the occasion.
If you want to, think in terms of some small business kind of, self-enterprise, you want to do some kind of small setup, you want to do that, even that is also possible. So, those of you who want to take up as a business venture, maybe you can start thinking of producing on a slightly larger scale, right? For your locality, for your Lekai, maybe for Imphal town, and maybe for the neighboring areas, and that grows on and on like that, okay? So, that also is possible. I mean, nowadays there are so many government schemes, so many facilities are there. Then you can take loan, and the startup program is there to promote this kind of self-entrepreneurship.
International Girls Child Day was observed on the theme Stop Abuse, Neglect and Exploitation at Intermediate College Moirang yesterday. District Network Committee, UNM Bisnupur, New Life Foundation Manipur and Advanced Intermediate College Moirang jointly organized the event. Childline Director Dr. Lamabam Pisak said the program aimed to raise awareness on crime against girl students. The 84th birth anniversary of Gauriya Vaishnav spiritual leader Damoda Swami was observed at the ISKCON temple today. Vyas Puja was performed to mark the occasion. Last rites of Chief of Defence Staff General Bipin Rawat and his wife Madhulika Rawat will be performed tomorrow in Delhi Cantonment. People will be allowed to pay their last respect from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Their mortal remains are expected to arrive in the national capital in military plane. A wreath-laying ceremony was held at Madras Regimental Centre in Wellington today. Chief of Army Staff General M.M. Naravane, IAF Chief Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary and Chief of Naval Staff Admiral R. Hari Kumar attended the ceremony. General Bipin Rawat, his wife Madhulika Rawat and 11 others died in a tragic chopper crash in Tamil Nadu yesterday. Lone survivor in the crash, Group Captain Varun Singh, is under treatment at a military hospital in Wellington. President Ram, Vice President, Prime Minister, Defence Minister, Home Minister and others expressed grief over the General's demise. General Rawat, the first CDS of the country, served as the Chief of Army Staff between December 31, 2016 and December 31, 2019. Minister of Law and Legislative Affairs THOKCHOM Satyabhata extends greetings on the occasion of Human Rights Day tomorrow. In his message, Minister Satyabhata said that the day marks the adoption of Universal Declaration of Human Rights on December 10, 1948 by United Nations General Assembly, stating that this year's Human Rights Day theme is equality, reducing inequalities, advancing human rights. He called upon everyone to celebrate the day by upholding basic human rights and shouldering duties responsibly. Proscribed umbrella organization THOKCHOM wishes the people of Manipur on the International Human Rights Day 2021 on the theme All Human, All Equal, which falls on December 10. Press release from THOKCHOM Publicity Secretary said the day reminds people of Manipur to strive for equality. The proscribed organization sought collective effort for attaining freedom and abundance. Apex body of Kuki Film Community, Kuki Films Industry Development Association today organized KUFIDA Meet 2021 at Sidkwe Film and Resort in Churchandpur district. The event was held on the theme Peace, Unity and Strength. Social worker Len Kohau Haukip graced the event as chief guest. Director of Chena Films Company Benny Haukip launched KUFIDA t-shirt on the occasion. The event highlighted stunts and choreography performances from Dano Films Company, Amy Media Films Company and Daos Film Company. Attending the event, advisor of KUFIDA Tongkhai Kipgen said films can bring changes to a society and help in bringing cordial relation among communities. Veteran Kuki actors and representatives of 27 firms under KUFIDA attended the event. 60 feature films and more than 90 video albums have been produced under KUFIDA so far, initially known as Chikimi, Chin Kuki Mizo. Pre-production ceremony of Manipuri feature film Leklu Pirang under the production of NK Films was held at NK Films producer Nandu Huirem's residence in Hyangthang today. Cast and crew of the film also took part in the event. The film highlighting negligence towards senior citizens will feature Sadananda, Gapalina, Surjit Okenthaudam and Jenny Kurai among others. Speaking on the occasion, film director Luching Luang said the film will be one of its kind and help in enhancing relationship between parents and children. Now the sports news. 15 Indian League I-League will kick off on December 26 till February 24 next year. West Bengal will host the tournament under the aegis of All India Football at Kalyani Municipal Stadium, Mohan Bagan Ground and Naihati Bankim Anjali Stadium. 13 teams are competing in the upcoming football tournament. They are Ajwal FC, Churchill Brothers, Gokulam Kerala, Mohammedan Sporting Club, Kenkray FC, Indian Arrows, Neroka FC, Imphal, Punjab FC, Rajasthan United Club, Real Kashmir FC, Srinidhi Deccan FC, Sudeva FC and Trau FC Imphal. On the opening day, Trau FC Imphal will lock horns with Indian Arrows at 2 p.m. Gokula Kerala will face Churchill Brothers at 4:30 p.m. and Rajasthan United Club will meet Punjab FC at 7:30 p.m. M. Joy Chandra and L. Priyoberta of Manipur have been designated as match officials for upcoming 15th Hero I-League match on December 26. Head referee of All Manipur Football Association, M. Joy Chandra, was chosen as referee Sesher and L. Priyoberta as referee. They will leave Imphal for Kolkata on December 16. Manipur Judo Association and Mayai Lambi Sports Academy, Mayang Imphal accorded warm welcome to participants of Asia Oceania Cadet and Junior Judo Championship upon their arrival at Imphal Airport yesterday. The championship was held from December 2 till 5. Championship winners from Mayai Lambi Sports Academy, Mayang Imphal Chunambam Lintoy secured the silver medal in Junior Girls 52 kg category and bronze medal in Cadet Girls 57 kg category. Chunambam Rebina also cleans bronze medal in Junior Girls 70 kg category. It may be mentioned that Laishram Rosni also participated in the championships Junior Girls 78 kg category. 71st Khumdumphai Birib Trophy kicked off today at Aimol Khumdumphai Playground in Tingnopal District. United Khumdumphai Sporting Club Khumdumphai organized the tournament till December 22, competed by 12 teams from across the state. Social activist CH Lalpu Aimol graced the event, highlighted by various cultural programs. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chairman of Hill Areas Committee in Fungyar Emle Leishong Kaisi says passage and enactment of ABC bill will bring harmony. All Manipur Students Union Kokomi protest botched security operation killing 14 civilians in Nagaland's Mon district and demand repeal of Afaspan 1958. MSPCB Chairman L. Radhakishore assures setting up of water monitoring stations for Nambul and Pombo rivers, water condition to be displayed online. No COVID-related death in Manipur in 24 hours. State reports 25 new COVID-19 cases and 11 recoveries. COVID positivity rate stands at 1.71%. And India adds 9,419 fresh COVID-19 cases, 8,251 recoveries and 159 days in 24 hours. Recovery rate remains at 98.36%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Sky Hospital, providing 24/7 heart attack center in Manipur. Don't delay, call immediately if you are having symptoms of heart attack like sudden onset chest pain, breathlessness, pain in left arm, heaviness in chest,